I'm back with another video. This week we're going to talk about what I did in Rome. So in my last video I said that we had classes Monday through Friday, and we don't. We went to school Friday and they were like, you don't have school on Friday. And I was like, but like last week we had school. And she was like, we only had school because Monday we didn't have school. And I was like, oh. And I didn't check the schedule because it clearly said that we don't have school on Friday. So anyways, so we went to Rome on Friday. And that's how our week started. Was it Friday? Yeah, I think it was Friday. I don't know, I could be wrong with my days, but I believe it was Friday. Yes, it was Friday. So this is what we did when we went to Rome. May 12th, wait, May 12th. This was like, what, almost 2 weeks ago? Yes, we went to Rome on Friday. We went to go see the Colosseum. That thing was ginormous. We went around the Colosseum like 3 or 4 times, just going around and around and around. You get the best angles and the best shots. Then we had dinner by the Colosseum at this place, I forget what it's called, but it's literally like you have a view of the Colosseum, which is super pretty. And I had a hamburger and Edwin had like a sandwich, and yeah, and then we both got a side of fries, which the fries were so good. Yeah, then we walked back to our apartment, which is like was 5 minutes down the street from the Rome Termini. Shout out to Edwin's family for letting us stay there. Then the next day we woke up really early and I made like, I didn't make a list, but I looked at all the like famous stuff in Rome and I was like, okay, I just want to see it. I don't need a tour inside. I mean, we can do that if we have time, but we didn't have time, and I was just like, I just want to see everything. So we started with the Spanish Steps, and we actually walked down them. So we went inside the church, we looked around, and then we walked down the Spanish Steps, and there were so many people there, like you couldn't even get a good picture. And then after the Spanish Step, we went to the Trevi fountain, which was also filled with a lot of people. And that too was hard to get a nice picture like by yourself, because every time you were like, you know, ready to, there was always somebody like coming right next to you ready to do it too. So yeah, couldn't really take a cute picture, and I wasn't dressed like all the girlies were like dressed super cute. I didn't get the memo. I dressed for comfort. So yeah, it is what it is. Maybe I'll go there in the future, recreate those pictures, make it look prettier, but I don't really care. I went there, like I say, I went there, and on to the next place. Then after that we went to the Pantheon. I think I'm saying that right. Again, we didn't go inside. We just kind of like walked past it, took a picture, and we're like, okay, let's go. So then we left. After that, we went to another fountain, took another picture. That whole day was like raining on and off. So in these, I have like my umbrella out, real cute. Then we started walking some more. I saw a couple like cute backdrops to take pictures like in the middle of the street, and I was like, Edwin, take a picture of me in the middle of the street, and he did. Then we met with our teacher Chad, our professor from undergrad from Para College, and we went to this place to eat. We got, I had some, I don't really know what it's called, but we all had something different. It was really good. And then after that we went to Zaha Hadid, the MAXXI museum, and that was super cool. It was an art museum, and the outside, the inside, it just like, just to be in Zaha Hadid's like work was just amazing. It was such a great experience, and I want to go to her other stuff, but that was good for Zaha Hadid building. I was mainly in there for the architecture. I was like, that's the art itself, but the art was cool too. So we saw the art. I was looking at the stairs and all that, all the different art that they had around the walls. And then they had this like one exhibit where it was like architectural drawings. I was like, okay, but these drawings are like fire. The details are like actually insane. So yeah, and Chad was like, this is how your drawing should look. Yeah!
I have a question.
What?
I know you don't like onions, but I was gonna cook it in.
That's fine.
I was gonna cook it in with the beef. That's fine.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. Just don't make it like super oniony.
I was gonna put that much in it. I was just gonna do
fine.
like 2 slices.
Wait. Not ratatouille. Okay. Go ahead, chef. That's fine.
You're recording.
I am.
Keep some of that in.
Yo. He is chefing it up. Playing ratatouille in the background. It's actually that funny. Then Chad found out that we were actually doing villas, and he asked us if we visited any villas, and I said no. And he said, what? Like, you have to visit a villa if you're doing a project on it. So he brought us to Villa Julia. It was like a massive villa. It was like turned into a museum, but we got to get inspiration from the architecture, and he told us like what villas like really have and what you should implement in your design if you choose to. After that, I didn't write it down, but Chad told us about this area that we have to visit since we're in Rome, and so we went there, and then we parted ways, and me and Edwin then walked to the St. Peter's Basilica, and that was another thing. There was a whole line of people, so we knew we weren't getting in. We didn't want to get in. Yeah, so that was another thing where we were just like, okay, let's go. And we left because there was nothing else to see. It was massive. I would like to go inside, but for that weekend, we just couldn't do it. The only thing we didn't really see that I wanted to see was the Vatican, but we're planning on doing that like a little later. Yeah. Oh yeah, so then Chad also told us about this place where we can get like a drink and some food, and so we did that. And then after that, we were still hungry, so we actually, what did we do? We Ubered. Oh my god, wait a second, because the Uber, that experience was terrible. Like, it wasn't terrible, but like ordering an Uber and then someone else getting in your cab and then having a free ride, and then you can't cancel it, and then you keep calling, and then they talk to you and then they hang up like over and over again. And yeah, that wasn't a good experience. But we finally got on our Uber, and then we finally went to KFC and we ate dinner at KFC. And then we went home, I showered, and then that's it. And then the next day we woke up, we actually changed our train tickets to a little earlier because we were like tired and we wanted to be home, like to our Florence home. So that's what we did, and we went home Sunday, and yeah, then we got ready for our week. This week was a little more chill and relaxed. We didn't do too much, which was actually kind of nice, and just relaxed and doodled, and I made new like story highlight covers for my Instagram, and you know, just doing things that I haven't had time to do. So yeah, that's all we did this week. I feel like I'm going really fast and I'm rambling, but that's just how my brain is right now. What else did we do? We had class. We had a logo class, our architectural class, and yeah, the weather was kind of like this week, so we didn't really do too much. What did we do? Oh, yesterday we went to a museum. I think it's Bargello Museum. I hope I'm saying all this correct. But yeah, we went to the Bargello Museum. Saw a lot of sculptures. There was actually a class there. I wish I could do this. There was a class there looking at the sculptures like in a movie, like this, and we were just like, you know, with the charcoal, and then like looking at it and then looking at it again, and I was just like, their work is beautiful. I could never. Then we just saw the rest of the sculptures, the courtyard and all that, and then we went home. We were chilling, and today we're chilling. I was cleaning, I watched church, I did the bowl method with my hair, but I was kind of impatient, so I don't know if I did it right, but it's still drying. So for the rest of the week, we're just gonna have class. We'll probably plan something to do this weekend. I want to get some flights in order so we can go on some vacation and explore Europe. But yeah, so that was the last 2 weeks. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was kind of quick. I was kind of talking fast. I don't know, I have a lot of energy right now. I did like a little self-care. I had church, so like I'm feeling great, I'm feeling good. And Yeah, am I missing anything? I think that is all. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all the love and views on the last video. And to make sure that you're gonna see the rest of my videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell button so you get notified every time I post a video. And stay tuned on my Instagrams and TikToks. Yeah. Okay. Bye.